season. DiBella Famiglia, which is a brand that has been using a recipe that traveled over from Italy over 100 years ago.
Yes.
That is the basis for all of the flavors that you're getting in this assortment, a total of 48 of them in the clear dispenser. And I said earlier, clear dispenser is a very unromantic way of saying this gorgeous canister that you can leave out with this beautiful label that will change if you're locking into auto delivery. Yep. We have Chef Tony Notaro joining us before we even go through the flavors. I know you know him from bringing lots of great foods and also kitchen ideas to QVC. My dear, hi. Nice to see you.
Hi, everybody.
The reason I love this assortment is not just the gorgeous canister as a gift idea or to leave out if people are coming over for the holidays, but the 4 different flavors we are getting in this assortment are spectacular, and they are all individually wrapped.
Absolutely. 48 of them are 4 of our most famous and well-loved by our foodies flavors. What's great about it is they come in this canister, so you can put it on the counter, you unscrew the top, grab what you want, pop it back on.
It's like a candy shop from the turn of the century. Like, you just reach in and you grab what you want. It's beautiful.
Very cool. And you know what? My daughters, when they first saw this, when they said, grab some, they're already decorating these. So they're putting names on there, and they're drawing jingle bells and snowflakes and all kinds of things.
So if you're crafty.
Absolutely. You can have a blast with this.
So you're getting 12 each in 4 different flavors, and I'll tell you what they are really quickly as we go through them right here. You're going to be getting 12 in the pistachio cranberry, 12 in the double chocolate fudge, 12 in the blueberry and lemon, and last but not least, my personal favorite, the caramello latte. Oh, that's all I have to say is that is amazing.
Absolutely.
But what is, for someone that's tuning in right now and they're going, okay, so biscotti is sort of like that stale sweet bread, right? That's what I think a lot of people think it is when it's not done properly. But what is biscotti supposed to be?
Well, biscotti is a biscuit, and it was made for travel like 200-300 years ago. So it was very dry. It was able to go in a saddle pack, and you can go off 200-400 miles.
Yep.
So what we figured out is in the second bake, because when we do biscotti, this is baked in a loaf, comes out of the oven, sliced into pieces, and then placed back in the oven. And literally, that's where you make or break it.
So it's
that's
twice
our
baked.
secret. It's twice baked. And in that second bake, we make sure that we don't overcook it. So the outside still has that biscuity top, but when you break into these, it has literally a cookie-type center. So you have that nice cookie center, which is kind of nougaty, but then you got that crispy top. And then you can literally see all the ingredients in here. When we say cranberry, pistachio, believe me, every single bite is absolutely jam-packed filled.
And I'm just gonna reach over for one, my dear, because you know what? I love the size. Now, we're calling them minis. When I take a look at it, it looks like it's about half the size of the originals. But I love that because sometimes I don't want to get married to one entire flavor. I want a little bit of this one, and I want a little bit of that one. And because of their size, it's beautiful for portion control. But also, sometimes you just want like 2 or 3 bites of something really yummy and then move on. Look, you can see the actual pistachios and the cranberries in there in every bite.
Absolutely. One thing we don't do, we never changed the recipe in over 100 years. And that's our secret. When it came over from the old country, they stayed right to that same recipe. And in 1959, they decided the first out of Rochester, New York, to put it out to the public. We actually had this on our Christmas table and all the holiday tables every year for over 25 years. That's how I got involved here at QVC with it. But what's great about it is the recipe stays the same. We use all the top ingredients. We want to make sure that when you get this home, you can be proud to put this on the table as if you went through all the work to make it yourself.
So I need to let you know a couple of things as we talk about the art of the dunk. And yes, there is an art to the dunk, but I need to let you know that your price is, I believe this is the most affordable food item, not only in this show, but to get anything at least a couple of dollars under $30 is rare in the world of food. This is $27.24 for this exquisite gift idea filled with all of these goodies. But that sale price is only going to be valid until the end of the day. The price is going away, as well as your Easy Pay. When we've had this on air in the past, I don't necessarily know that we've had Easy Pay on it, but today it's on 2 Easy Pays of $13.62.
That's awesome.
And you can lock your price, which is going away, and your Easy Pay into auto delivery. So every 60 days for 1 full year, you will get these flavors coming home to you. But after the holidays, the label on the front will change,
We
correct?
just changed that label to our beautiful brown label, and then you can use it for any holiday you want.
And decorate it. Make your own labels. Do other things on the side to it.
Absolutely. Now, you're going to taste one of my favorites.
Yes.
So we'll bring your milk up if you want. And the key to dunking, you know, again, Biscotti usually is known being really hard, break-your-teeth type product. This is not. So
It's
you don't have
tender.
to soak it to get it soft enough to enjoy it. This is not something you have to use your back teeth to bite into.
Right.
So all you do, it's a 1, 2, 3. 1, grab it. 2, dunk it. 3, lift it out, and that's it.
I can see it sinking in.
Yeah. What's great about that is it'll absorb just enough so that you can break down the cookie. You'll see when you bite it. And then this is the double chocolate. It's one of my personal favorites. This has our original recipe, cocoa powder, dark chocolate, sweet chocolate, all mixed together. And then you can see what happens with the milk. It just breaks down the cookie so it gets really soft and sweet, velvety, but you still got a crunch.
It was almost like a little sponge. I could see the milk going in on the inside, and there are 2 ways you can get this home. Do this now. If you want it for Thanksgiving, you got to get it now. Immediate ship date. However, if you want this on time for Christmas, or if you're giving this canister as a gift, this could be the family gift for the entire 4 or 5 people in the family, and there's 4 different flavors for everyone to enjoy. $27.24 is a great price for the family to get something that looks so beautiful, that maintains the integrity because every single piece is individually wrapped. So this is perfect for putting into your kids' lunch boxes or for putting into your purse to take it to work, not just for sharing with family and
Absolutely.
friends.
Stocking stuffers or whatever holiday that you celebrate.
But I do love how when you bite into it, it does almost start to dissolve in your mouth.
Yes.
You don't even really need to chew it because you're right, you don't need to soak it for a minute in order to get it enjoyable. It's already enjoyable.
Absolutely, and I just want to call out one thing about
Yes.
this personal size. We do a lot of cooking with biscotti in my home, so you can take these and throw them into your mixer and break them down to do pie crust with them.
Are you kidding me?
No, not at all. You take that, oh my gosh.
Put it in your Vitamix and then make pie crust out
Make
of it?
pie crust out of it. You use the double chocolate and then do like a cheesecake over the top or an apple, whatever you happen to like. How about a chocolate silk pie, but made with the biscotti?
How about auto delivery? So you make sure you always have a supply coming in for snacking and for pie crusts, because that's an amazing idea.
It really is, especially this one here. When you do the cranberry
Yes.
and the almond, oh my gosh, it is just so good. We've actually taken that because they're not overly sweet and made stuffings with them. So you can actually put chicken
Oh,
stock
my
over that and add
gosh.
mandarin oranges, whatever you like.
That's funny because my mom always did put some sweet things, cranberries always into her
Always,
stuffing.
you add a little bit of that sweet and savory. And then remember too, like tiramisu, traditionally you use ladyfingers. Well, you can take our caramel latte
Oh my
and dip
gosh.
those in the espresso coffee and then
Yes.
use that as your base.
Actually, I think you're looking at
That's
like
the trifle we did.
a trifle over
yeah.
there.
And that's just amazing what we did. We just broke up the 2 different flavors and then added our puddings and our toppings and fresh blueberries, a little whipped cream.
And don't forget about this over here. This looks like a mousse, or this would be wonderful with ice cream. And in
Yes.
this size, it's perfect in this mini size to be the accompaniment for another dessert. You know, if you had the full size ones, they'd be kind of larger and sticking out. This one is perfect.
And I really appreciate you saying that. And also think about savory with this too. Up here we have a meat and cheese platter. I love to put this out at the end of a dinner or in the beginning of a dinner with special like soprasadas and cheeses and provolones.
The meat and cheese
Absolutely.
charcuterie board that we had from Harry and David. Put that out along with some of these, like you said, a little sweet, a little savory. We have 2 more flavors to talk about. So
Yes.
what is this next one?
Okay, well, first thing, if you don't mind, I'm going to actually just show this because I'm really proud of this.
And 1,800 are now gone.
Oh,
Sold out the
wow.
last day it was presented,
Thank you.
and it's just back. So what are you going to show us?
That's the same one I dunked 5 minutes ago. Notice where it is.
I actually can see that it's absorbed all the way here, but it didn't fall into the cup.
That's exactly right. I want everyone to see that because sometimes when they make biscotti, they make them so light and so hard that once you dunk it in, it goes right through the biscuit
And then you're
it
just-
breaks apart and it's all down to the bottom
You're
of your
drinking
cup.
crummy milk
That's
at that
exactly
point.
right.
Or
I'm really
coffee.
proud of that. That proves that our recipe is tried and true over 100 years, and it actually goes back to the old country 200 years back.
Amazing.
So we have 4 flavors in total. So the
Yep.
first one we showed you was our cranberry and pistachio.
Yes.
Then we did our double chocolate down here. Remember, that has not white chocolate, but light chocolate and dark chocolate, milk chocolate mixed together.
Yes.
Next door is blueberry lemon. Now this one's really, you got to taste this for yourself. The lemon is such a light hint that you just get that little bit of citrus, but then you have that lovely cookie recipe, those blueberries that just burst when you bite into
It's a
them.
whisper of brightness from the lemon,
Correct.
but a juiciness from the real blueberries that they are using in this recipe. And I have to let you know, if you want this immediately, specifically if you want it for Thanksgiving or you see your family at Thanksgiving for gift ideas at that time. Maybe you can't see them around Christmas or the later holidays. We have fewer than 800 remaining in our immediate ship week. But we have the blueberry lemon for the light and bright.
Last one,
Talk
you know.
to me about this one.
This is one
I love this one. I remember the day I first took a bite of this one, and I love all of their biscotti, but this blew my mind.
Absolutely. This is caramello latte. So what we did is we used the white chocolate and then fresh caramel, mixed it into our biscotti recipe. When you bite into these, it's just, it's hard to explain how decadent it is. It's not heavy. It's not, you know, like heavy in your stomach, but it's light and... Oh,
we have a friend.
Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm glad you came by.
I know. I saw this glass of milk just calling my name for a
You want
dunk.
to grab one and give a
I
little
don't know.
dunk?
Which one should I try? You said you really like
the
Please
caramel.
try the caramello latte because it's one of those, you talked about something being like food crack earlier.
Yes.
That's kind of the way I feel about this flavor specifically.
All right.
I'm going to actually just watch your expression because it's the best part of this.
It's such a rich flavor, right? Am I right?
So you get the cookie, that's just that authentic recipe.
Chewy bits of caramel.
Absolutely. And white chocolate. So that's the latte
delicious.
part of it, is that white chocolate that
That's
we put
delicious.
in it.
There's
Thank you.
this thing that I saw at the store the other day where it was like this pumpkin pie dip. So it must have been like pumpkin and cream cheese and all this. But I was thinking, wouldn't one of these be good
Oh
dipped
my
in that little bit of
gosh.
pumpkin fluff?
Jill.
Oh, so good.
Chocolate mousse.
Ooh,
Doing dips.
good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Delicious.
We talked about the charcuterie set from Harry and David,
nice
having
to
that
add
out with
this.
this. Wouldn't that be nice with the little bite
Or
sizes?
that chocolate fondue that you make in your Vitamix.
Absolutely.
Then dip in a little biscotti.
Oh my gosh, you get me crazy.
Never hurt anybody.
I love you.
Letting me come over and
Thank
munch.
you so much.
And you know what? As a reminder for you, this is on auto delivery, which is really important because the sale price of $27.24, which is a fabulous price for something generic, let alone for DiBella Famiglia, which is fantastic in the gorgeous canister. That price is going away at the end of the day. So if you lock in your price into auto delivery for 1 full year, every 60 days, the only thing that will change is your label. This is the holiday label that they have right now, and then they will go back to their classic label for all of the rest of your deliveries, but you can manufacture your own label. If you're really creative and you want to put like a picture of the family and make this be a version of your holiday card for family members and put pictures of the kids on there, do that or decorate the outside, but whether it's sitting on your countertop, like you're in a candy store from 100 years ago, which is awesome, or you're giving it as a gift, all 4 flavors are coming home to you, a total of 48 pieces.
Caramello latte, which I have in my hand. We're just going to show all the ingredients so you can see how jam-packed that is. That's one of the flavors. We go right next door to our blueberry lemon. Remember, lemon, it's just a light hint. It's almost like taking a little sip of limoncello. So it's very refreshing on your palate.
Fewer than 200 remain in that immediate ship week.
Thank you, everyone. Our double chocolate, which has milk chocolate and dark chocolate, plus our regular biscuit. And last but not least, this is really a Sicilian specialty from our family heritage, our cranberries and our pistachios. Just fantastic.
$27.24, and your shipping is free. It's even on auto delivery and also on 2 easy pays. So I would get more than one of these because it makes a great gift. Even take some out and put them in little mugs for the teachers.
Yes.
This can really go a long way. My dear, always so nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Happy holidays.
We've got a lot more gourmet holiday on the way. If you love a lobster tail, something awesome is coming up next. And don't forget, Cuddle Duds is coming up at 6 p.m., so stay with us.
Great things are happening on QVC and QVC2. Check it out.
Get ready for a holiday feast with all the goodies you'll find in our Gourmet Holiday mini-series. Tune in Monday through Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern on QVC. Then we're bringing you a big deal from Anybody Loungewear on QVC2, starting Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and throughout the day Wednesday. And we're kicking off our holiday entertaining event with KitchenAid. Tune in Wednesday for the KitchenAid stand mixer you've always wanted. Find what you love on QVC and QVC2.
So our last 15 minutes of this 2-hour gourmet